Here are some NBA players that returned to their original teams. Most famously, Allen Iverson spent a majority of his career with the Philadelphia 76ers, where he would win MVP and take them to the finals in the exact same season, but eventually he was traded and would spend the later days of his career going from one team to another, where he would eventually rejoin the 76ers and would spend his final season there. Many people might not know that Steve Nash actually had 2 stints with the Suns, and in his first stint he would have a rocky start to his career and was eventually traded to the Dallas Mavericks. But after spending a lot of time with the Mavericks, he would eventually find himself signing with the Suns once again, and he would win back-to-back MVPs in his first 2 seasons. But fun fact about the original trade, one of the picks that the Mavs had traded eventually is what got the Suns Shawn Marion. It's pretty well known that Scottie Pippen had left the Bulls back in 1998 after contractual issues and after winning 6 rings, but he would later return to the Bulls for his final NBA season and would retire in Chicago. One of the most recent examples is Damian Lillard, who spent 11 seasons with the Portland Trail Blazers, but eventually would ask for a trade to try to compete for a championship, and after finding no such luck with the Milwaukee Bucks and even tearing his Achilles, he would get waived and would re-sign with the Portland Trail Blazers, where he's set to return in 2027. And finally, what is one of the most famous examples of a player returning back to the original team is LeBron James, who got 2 MVPs with the Cleveland Cavaliers and even brought them to their first ever finals appearance. But in 2010, what is now known as the decision, he would sign with the Miami Heat, where he would win 2 rings. But after spending 4 seasons with the Heat, he would re-sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers, which resulted in them winning their first ever championship. Comment a player you think should have came back to their original team.